Hello. We are a world-class city, the city of trees, right? But as a white ally, I would love to know who of color among us in these chambers feels treated like world-class community members in regard to policing or public accountability. You hear silence speaking volumes. I don't believe Q McCrae, love you Q, felt that as your officer Frazier put his arm around Q's neck, choking him in retaliation for exercising his civic duty by filming your police. I don't believe Joseph Mann felt that as he was taunted and traumatized and murdered while in a vulnerable state by your police. I don't believe that Dejan's mother felt valued as she laid her child to rest filled with bullet holes killed by your police. No, instead we have a world-class corruption. Our city of trees is poisoned with white supremacy at the very root. You collude with shady developers. You collude with shady developers to approve unstable growth that fills the pockets of the already wealthy while emptying your citizens out of their homes onto the street. Gentrification of communities of color begins with you. White imperialism, my history, we never stopped. But you uphold the status quo. You uphold genocidal ordinances against your unhoused siblings, criminalizing them for the poverty that you don't want to look at but you helped create. You are responsible for funding and directing your law enforcement in their reign of terror against those same communities of color. Why has Sacramento PD killed 2 unarmed black men experiencing homelessness and mental health issues in the span of 3 months? And where is your outrage about it? Every one of you, where is your anger? Why is 50% of all in-custody deaths black men? Why are you funding a militarized department that participates in the war games of Urban Shield, then storms 20 peaceful sleeping protesters with 52 officers in riot gear? And why did Sacramento PD buy 8 grenade launchers in 2013? But most of all, why does your community police commission have zero oversight power over a police department that refuses to provide basic transparency or any accountability for their actions to the families of their victims, but feels free to flood the media with their proven lies? The answer is in your world-class facade.
We need your final thought, please.
You create smoke screens of reform while your most systemically oppressed community members die in the streets, but we have collective shovels of truth and justice in our hands. It may have started with Police Summers, Chief Summers, but we won't stop digging until we pluck every poison root out of our soil. And until you speak to and you do the work of your people, you too will be outstretched beneath that poison tree.